Hey guys, JNasty here. What is up, guys? So today's video, I'm going to kind of talk about the Black Ops 3 multiplayer trailer. I did not watch the campaign, and to be honest with you guys, I haven't played Call of Duty campaign since Call of Duty 4, man. Call of Duty 4 campaign was the best campaign because it's the only one I played. It's the only one I ever will play. But today's video, guys, like I said, I'm going to break down the multiplayer and kind of give you guys my thoughts and my opinions on Black Ops 3 and the good, the bad, the ugly. And first off, I kind of want to start out and let you guys know that these last two Call of Duties, whether you agree or disagree, they have not been up to par with what I consider to be a good Call of Duty game. If you guys, if Advanced Warfare would have been released with Titanfall in it, like as its name, you guys would have hated it. You would have hated the game. Like, I swear to God, like Titanfall and Advanced Warfare are fairly similar. There's a lack of depth, gun variety. Everybody uses the same gun. There's skill-based matchmaking in the game. There's exosuits. In my opinion, though, Titanfall had the better movement with the double jump and the boost and stuff like that. Titanfall has the best FPS movement I've ever played, hands down, and I don't think anybody can mimic that movement except for Titanfall. I think Titanfall 2, by the way, will probably be a really solid game, in my opinion, if they can get some more variety and figure out the bots and shit. Like, you know what I mean. But Titanfall 2, be on the lookout. I think it's going to be a good game. So first off, let's talk about it. Black Ops 3, do I think it's going to be a good game? I don't know yet. Judging by the multiplayer review, I saw a lot of negatives with this, and as you guys know, I'm a negative Nancy. I said Call of Duty Ghost sucked before it was like playing it week one. I didn't like Advanced Warfare pre-release. A lot of my followers, a lot of my viewers agree with my opinion on Advanced Warfare and Call of Duty Ghost not being good, and I called that before. I feel like a lot of you guys that watch me have the same opinions as me, so hopefully you guys will kind of enjoy the video, and if you guys do, make sure to drop a like. But anyways, some negatives that I saw from the multiplayer reveal is that you move tremendously slow. There's unlimited sprint, yes, but you move at a very, very slow pace. And what does this mean for Call of Duty? Well, what I'm kind of thinking about is that the maps are going to be kind of smaller. They're going to be more linear. There's going to be a lot of long lines of sight. Treyarch likes to do this in their games, is make a lot of long lines of sight. If you look at Drone, you look at Aftermath, you look at Raid, even Raid, one of the best maps in that game, there's a lot of long lines of sight on the sides, the middle, and the other side. And I feel like Black Ops 3 is going to have these same types of maps. They're just, hopefully it's not going to be as long. The maps aren't going to be as linear and long as previous Call of Duties, but in all, I hope that the maps are a little bit smaller than your average Call of Duty. Like, I'm kind of thinking like dome size. I think dome size maps in that game would be really, really solid. So what I'm thinking though, with the way the player moves and how slow paced the player is running, it looks like he's like a 400-pound man trying to sprint. You know, he looked really, really slow, and I have a feeling that in Black Ops 3 the maps are going to be kind of small, kind of compact. The movement's going to be slower than your average. I don't know if there's lightweight perk in this game, but if there is a lightweight perk, it might be some value to run lightweight just because your player moves so damn slow in this game. Just by looking at the gameplay, the sprint, the run, he looked tremendously slow. The next thing that I do not like is the wall running. They're putting a lot of emphasis on the wall running. If you guys watch the trailer, they're jumping off walls, running on the walls and stuff like that. Like I said, you look really, really slow doing that. I don't know if there's room for outplay. Like, why I don't think there's room for outplaying people while running up the walls. You're so damn slow doing it. It's like you're going in slow motion. So I don't know if the wall running is going to be good or not. It looks like in some areas of the map that you will have to wall run to get across, which I'm not a fan of. I'm not a fan of wall running and stuff like that. Titanfall had a really good mechanic, and if you kind of compare Titanfall to Black Ops 3, the Titanfall mechanic, you were fast, you're smooth, and it was smooth. It was really smooth movement. Black Ops 3 kind of looks clumsy and clunky, if that makes any sense. So maps could be small, which is a plus for me, but the linear, I think it could be too linear with how slow you move and stuff like that. But who knows? The second thing I saw that was really, really upsetting with, as you guys saw and thought, I guarantee you thought the same damn thing as me, is the fucking two-shot weapon looked unreal. That looked broken as hell. Zero recoil, two-shotting everybody. The FAL, the FAL on steroids. That gun is broken. The FAL, if you guys didn't know this, was really broken in Black Ops 2 competitive, and in general, it was a really broken gun. They banned the gun in competitive, but they left it in public matches to be abused. It was literally a god gun, and that 2-shot weapon looked like a god gun. Semi-auto burst, like fire as fast as you fucking can, just 2-shot kids. That looked insanely broken. Also, a negative that I saw is you have these abilities now. So once you go on a little streak or something like that, you get an ability, kind of like Destiny. You get like a super kind of. If you're watching the multiplayer, you pull out this pistol that one-shots, and it looks like the player model. If you look at the player model in Black Ops 3, it looks a lot bigger than Advanced Warfare. I want to kind of throw that out there. The player models look a lot bigger, and these pistols, this one-shot pistol is going to be really, really broken. I didn't think the one-shot would be that good in Advanced Warfare, or I thought it was going to be good in Advanced Warfare, but with that, the movement and the player models being extremely small in Advanced Warfare, and there are a lot of long-distance gunfights, it didn't look good. But in Black Ops 3, this pistol looks like it's going to be fucking broken from my point of view. Everything looks bigger. Like, the player looks bigger, slower in Black Ops 3. So this pistol, this super, is going to be extremely fucking strong in my opinion. Sniping's back, quick scoping's back, as you guys know. I expected that from Treyarch. Big time phase guy. David Bonhart tries to please everybody. Snipers look pretty good. I actually didn't watch the trailer all the way to the end. But one thing that I did fucking like, and it was that bow and arrow, bro. That bow was badass. I'm looking forward to using that bow and just shitting on kids with that bow. I'll say that. It was probably my favorite thing from the reveal that I saw was the bow and arrow, and I'm totally stoked for that. But overall, the player models look bigger, which makes it going to be easier to hit players, and you die extremely fast. It looks almost as if Call of Duty Ghosts is making a return in this game. You are dying extremely fast. The time to kill is extremely quick in this game, and with how Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1 had terrible hit detection, I think this is the way they're going to make up for their terrible hit detection. If you guys remember, Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1, you don't die as quick as previous Call of Duties, and therefore the hit detection is worse because the tick rate is so slow. So the tick rate, if you guys don't know this, like Counter-Strike Global Offensive is like 128 tick. I think Battlefield is like 32 tick. Now, I don't know what Call of Duty is, but I'm assuming it's going to be around the 50 tick area. But if they like double that tick, the hit detection would in turn be better, if that makes any sense to you guys. So increasing the tick rate would be really good for Call of Duty. But what they like to do to kind of trick you into thinking the hit detection is better is by making the time to kill a little bit quicker. So the damage of the guns are doing more, they're outputting more damage, therefore you die quicker. And those first 2 to 3 shots are killing you. Instead of like Black Ops 3, sometimes you could shoot like 10 shots into a guy and your last bullet kills him. Like the registration's terrible, but with these new Call of Duties coming out, you just die like that. Snap of a finger. The damage is insane on these guns. So in turn, the hit detection looks a little bit better because you're killing them instantly. So I don't think hit detection is going to be an issue in Black Ops 3, to be honest. Like I said, time to kill is super quick. So usually in games where hit detection, like when the time to kill is super fast, you really don't have to worry about the hit detection too much. It's kind of like playing hardcore, you just melt kids. And I think in this gameplay that you guys are watching, I'm playing hardcore domination. Hopefully you guys do enjoy that. If you do, or hardcore headquarters or something. It's my first 100 plus on PC. I know I suck, but I was going against a bunch of tryhards, by the way. There's like a party of 3 or 4, and my teammates all had no thumbs or no hand. I don't know how you say it on PC. Is it no hands? No, I don't know. I don't know, boys, but overall, time to kill is super quick. Not too sure about that. I don't know if I agree with that. One plus that I want to say is it looks like it's going to be a close quarter combat type of game. Very close quarter, very fast pace. I'm kind of stoked for that. I like small maps. I like getting up in your face. And to be honest with you guys, I enjoy the smaller maps, and I think a lot of the players enjoy the smaller maps. Also, something that I was noticing from the maps, they look kind of plain and kind of like not so complicated, which is a really good thing. I think in Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Call of Duty Ghosts, and Advanced Warfare, the maps are becoming too vertical and too complicated. There's too much nooks and crannies in every single one of these maps, too many head glitches and shit like that. And I think in Black Ops 3, it didn't look like there was too many head glitches and stuff like that, but I could be wrong because it is, you're watching some guy just shit on people that played nothing like on multiplayer, like ridiculous. Like, you never know. The game could be super passive. Who knows? But it looked like it was fairly up close and personal, and the guns didn't have a lot of recoil, which fuck, I mean, if you're going to throw a lot of head glitches into the game, put no recoil on the guns, and I'll be happy, because that way you can actually challenge the guys in the head glitch. But like I said, it's going to be close quarter. Really digging that. Equipment looks really strong. Equipment and kill streaks look really strong in this game. So I'm kind of nervous about that. If you guys don't know this, Modern Warfare 3, in my opinion, had the best equipment. Flashbangs weren't too bad. Stun grenades weren't too bad. Grenades had to be right on top of you to kill you. The only thing that was very, very strong in the game was C4 in Modern Warfare 3, which, you know what? You got to get close up to use you got to be close up to use a C4. So I kind of like a strong C4. In Black Ops 3, the C4 isn't going to be able to detonate in air, which I am totally against because that is a rusher's piece of equipment. You don't quit punishing us rushers, man. Black Ops 2, they punished the SMGs, they nerfed SMGs to hell, and now they're nerfing C4. Like, what the fuck, man? Come on. Come on, dude. C4 is the best place to clear out a building, and in my opinion, just don't make it with Scavenger. It's problem solved. I really like a strong C4. Not as strong as Modern Warfare 3 would. It would kill you through Flat Jacket, but Black Ops 2, I thought it was solid, especially since you had to wear Flat Jacket. But with the C4 nerf and hopefully grenade nerf, I will actually not have to be forced to run Flat Jacket in Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Because in Black Ops 2, man, you were forced to wear Flat Jacket and toughness. As you guys know, there is no toughness, so that's another positive. Adds for more variation in the perks, which I don't know, man. I'd rather have pro perks instead of this pick 10 system. I feel like pick 10 and this pick 14 or whatever Advanced Warfare does, I really, really wish they would have pro perks come again. It limits the variety you can, and it kind of limits the abusive power of picking stealth perks, and I really wish pro perks would come back, and stopping power or juggernaut. Probably both, to be honest. I feel like there needs to be something to counter these stealth perks, and I felt like Modern Warfare 2 had really good perk balance, besides one-man army noob tubes, as you guys know. But kind of nerfed the C4. Hopefully they nerf the equipment a little bit. Hopefully no shock charges, bouncing betties, and stuff like that. Actually, I don't really mind bouncing betties as long as they're kind of like the Modern Warfare 3 where you can actually dodge them, and if they're not on an incline, they won't kill you. Like if somebody threw a bouncing betty in Black Ops 2 on the stairs, you know, and you drop shot at it, it would still kill you. Hopefully none of that shit returns. Hopefully they go high enough. And overall, what else? What else did I see that was negative? Like I said, I didn't like the wall running. I didn't like how slow you moved in the game. I didn't like the two-shot, no recoil gun that looked insanely strong. Kill streaks equipment's going to be really, really strong. I know a lot of people want good kill streaks. Ghost and Advanced Warfare have both shitty kill streaks. Black Ops 2 had good kill streaks. Modern Warfare 3 would have had good kill streaks, but they had the what is it called? The respawn, I don't even know, the respawn shield. When you try to use somebody with like an AC-130, you'll kill somebody and then you can't kill them again because they have the respawn shield. That was to protect the newbier players, and Black Ops 2 didn't have that. So I think if Modern Warfare 3 didn't have that, I think kill streaks would have been pretty solid in that game. I know like the strafe run was really fun. AC-130 was pretty shit in that game. Just, I don't know. It could have been better. Let's just say that. Over 89 Overwatch, what is it? Good. Pavlo, good. Predator missile, always a good kill streak. So I also, by the way, guys, if you didn't notice, lightning strikes are returning in Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Really strong kill streak for its price, and in Black Ops 2, it's really strong, and you can get a lot of kills with it. I don't know, man. Overall, Black Ops 3 to me, it looks like wall running could be a problem. Wall running and the gun balance looks like it's gonna be pretty shitty. Just judging from what they showed us, the crossbow looks bad. I'm gonna fucking use the crossbow a ton. I'm gonna Legolas that ass, you know what I'm saying? But overall, it looks like it's gonna be a compact map, up in your face shooter, which I'm totally down for. Doesn't look like it's gonna be these huge fucking maps, and it looks like it might be fast paced. One downside to the fast pacedness is the player models are really huge and you're really slow, which I don't know how that's gonna work out. But overall, guys, it's Treyarch. A lot of people like this game franchise. Bondahor is a Destiny fan. Destiny is a very popular FPS right now as well. So I have a feeling this is going to be like a Black Ops mixed with some Destiny, mixed with some Titanfall. Kind of the goods from Titanfall, kind of the goods from, actually the bads from Destiny if you have Supers. Supers and Destiny ruined it for me. That's why I don't play Destiny if you ever want to know. Destiny's PvP is so broken, that's why I don't play. So that's why I'm kind of concerned about the Supers in Black Ops 3. But overall, it's Treyarch making it. A lot of people like the Treyarch franchise. There's going to be more players than ever. One thing that I don't like, I'm going to throw this out there, is I don't like the PS4 exclusive to DLC a month earlier and the beta. I wish they would just stop doing that shit, man, and just release it at the same time on both consoles. I think competitive is actually going to PS4, which is kind of crazy. I've always made fun of all the PS4 kids that play competitive, and now look what's going on, boys. They're gonna get their competitive on the PS4, so they're gonna have kind of a slight advantage at the beginning. So go you PS4 players. But overall, guys, I think it's gonna be a good game. Hopefully Vonderhaar will tweak the game. I know Treyarch's pretty good with support, but sometimes they make some nerfs that I don't agree with, and they bust some things that I don't agree with. So hopefully it will be a good game. Fingers crossed. And I really want to throw this out there. I hope there is support for us casual players. If you guys know Treyarch, it's a lot of support for the competitive scene, and I feel like they leave the public players kind of in the dark, and I don't think like their buffs and nerfs are quite adequate. In my opinion, I feel like they kind of neglect us casual players, and hopefully they don't do this year. But overall, I think Black Ops 3 is going to be good. It's going to be solid. It's going to be fun. It's going to be kind of different, but at the same time, I feel like, man, I feel like it's going to be like fucking Ghost with better maps, man. I have a feeling it's going to be like Ghost with better maps, with some wall running, and some better kill streaks. That's what I'm feeling like. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the long-ass commentary, 16 minutes, and kind of like my thoughts on the trailers, the multiplayer trailers. So hopefully the beta comes out in October. I'm down to play that. Fucking end this Call of Duty cycle right off the bat, baby. Fuck that. No more one-year Call of Duty cycle. We got the beta, bitch, 2 months early. So hopefully you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys later. Peace out, subbag. Motherfuckers.